I showed a picture this morning of the green beans I picked. This is not all of them, but it is a lot of them. I snapped them in two. These did not have to be strung. These are not beans that need to be strung. These are contenders or strike, one or the other, but these are very tender beans. They have no strings. I leave the little bottoms on. You don't have to. You could cut it off. You could cut these in smaller pieces. There's one that's got a little bug on it or something. You could leave them whole. They're just a little easier to eat this way. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show you how I cook, or how I'm gonna cook these. I like them just steamed with a little butter on them. This is about 2 cups of water. I'm gonna put about 2 teaspoons of this chicken bouillon in here. I just like the flavor, which I use that with my mashed potatoes too. Okay, I've got the water heating up good. Now I'm gonna add about a half an onion, chopped up. You can leave it in bigger pieces if you want. 2 slices of thick bacon. You could cut it up in little pieces. I cut it in 2. You could leave it in 1 big piece. You could do it however you want. You could put more. You could put ham. You could do any kind of fat you want to put in there. And if you didn't want to put any fat other than maybe just some butter, you could use butter. But the bacon's going to make it good. Now I'm going to put these green beans in here. And I'm going to cook these. I'm not going to boil the positions out of them. I've seen so many girls that just cook their beans forever. I don't want them to be mushy. I want them to be like a green bean. So I'm going to cook these for quite a while. Then I'll season them with salt and pepper. And we're going to have these for dinner tonight. Okay, the beans have been done for a while. I've been waiting for Caden to get back. And I did season with salt and pepper. And one thing that's really good in beans is fresh thyme. And I have 2 plants of it, and I forgot to go get some and put in here. But here's what we like for them to look. I don't want them beat up to death. And I've had them just sitting here on low now for a little while. I had to go get the eggs, the few eggs I have because we have a snake, and looked down in the pasture and I couldn't see any cows, but I looked down there and I could see a little black something. And I had a new calf a couple days ago, and he was in that pasture, which is a board fence. No way he could get through. If it's a barbed wire fence, sometimes they can get through to their mother. And I could see his mother standing down there. So thank God I have a mule, and I got on the mule and I drove down there. And luckily, it was a little heifer. Luckily, I was able to get her to come all the way up to the barn, and her mother came too. Those cows are so weird. You would think they would know. Well, all I have to do is go up there and go through the fence, and I can go get to my baby. But it's like they don't have a brain anymore. So anyway, the baby's okay. It's with his mama. And the beans look wonderful. So we're going to have some of these tonight for supper.